Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video today, I am doing a little bit of tidying up. I had to clean out my refrigerator. I had kind of been putting this off, and as you can see, my refrigerator is super packed and full, and I really was dreading doing this, but I knew it had to be done. The kids are going in and out. We've been on spring break, and so I was like, let me go ahead on and get this refrigerator cleaned out, so that it's done and I don't really have to deal with it for another week or two. So your girl is going to go ahead on and get this refrigerator cleaned out from top to bottom, get my liners washed and cleaned and everything put back in this place, get rid of some stuff that's old or stuff that we've had sitting in the refrigerator, so that, you know, everything is a little bit more accessible to get into, because as you can see, when I first started, like, it was just a mess. It was stuff everywhere, no kind of rhyme or reason with it. So yeah, I kind of moved a little fast to try to get this stuff out on the counter, emptied all the way out so I could clean it and get the stuff back in there. Okay, so if you guys are new here, or if you have already been to my channel, you know I swear by my liners. I absolutely love the liners. I kind of showed you what it looks like on the liners. I personally would not have my refrigerator without liners, because it makes it such an easy job to clean up. Because as you can see, my shelves in here look pretty good, but of course, because I'm cleaning, I'm gonna go ahead and spray it down with my Clorox multi-surface cleaner that's safe around pets, children, and your food, and a little bit of Dawn, and I'm gonna go ahead and get to work and wipe these shelves off, even though they were really clean, because everything that drops is going to drop on the liners. And the thing is about the liners, for me, if I have to, I can wipe throughout the time when I'm not actually doing a deep clean of my refrigerator. I can just wipe the liners down. If something spills, I can wipe it off right then and there and don't have to worry about pulling everything out. But because I wanted to fully clean it out, I went ahead on and pulled the liners out, and then I'm going to wash the liners and put the liners back in there. But for me, as long as I have my refrigerator, I will always have liners, because they are such a big help, and they help with all the spills and all the things when you're in and out and in and out. It's the main artery of your house. Okay, so now I head over to the sink and I spray down my liners, and I'm going to wash my liners and wipe them down. They themselves were not really dirty. They did have a little bit of stuff on them, so I just went head on and washed them up real good. I'm going to dry these so that I can get them back in the refrigerator. They get the job done every single time, guys. So if you do not have liners in your refrigerator, I highly, highly, highly recommend them, especially if you got a big family. We are a family of 7, so that tells you we have 14 hands in and out the refrigerator all the time, every day, all day. We always inside the refrigerator. So like I like to say, the refrigerator is just one of the main arteries in the home. So it's going to have high traffic, and it's going to always be somebody in there getting something. So now that I got these liners all dried off and put back in the refrigerator, I can go ahead on and start putting all the stuff back in here and putting it where it go, because it has been sitting out and I wanted to make sure I hurried up and got everything back in here so that it can get back to being refrigerated, of course. But yeah, I got that done. And as you can see, my 2 bottom drawers, I did not take those out. These drawers I kind of throughout the time in between me doing a deep clean on this refrigerator, I'm always in these 2 drawers down here with my fruit on one side. Then the other side, I just kind of be having miscellaneous stuff. So I did not take those liners out. I am going to spray these liners down, take the stuff out of the drawers and wipe the liners down. But they were fairly clean. This is the thing. I keep a clean home, right? I get so much joy and satisfaction off of keeping our house clean that it's rarely a mess. It's rarely dirty. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always cleaning. Even sometimes I may forget to record what I'm doing because it's such a habit for me. So yeah, your girl did not have to pull them all the way out and wash them down. I just kind of sprayed them and wiped them down just to make sure they were clean as everything else was as I was finishing up cleaning the refrigerator. Now listen, when it comes to this middle drawer, this middle area, now this is a busy drawer. I have some of everything here. Usually the cheeses, breakfast meat, cold cut meat, and our cheese. So yes, this is a busy area. This area wasn't as messy as I was thinking it could have been, but again, I like to do this on a regular basis, so yeah, it wasn't too bad. But of course your girl gonna go ahead on and spray it down, clean it off, wipe the liner down, dry the liner back, put it back in here, and get everything put back in its place. Get rid of anything that's old or outdated and get it back in here nice and neat. Okay, y'all, so listen, before we even get to the next level in this freezer, right now you're just seeing fruits and vegetables. You're going to see a lot of ice cream. Our son just had a birthday, so we're going to listen, we're going to look, and we're not going to judge y'all because there's 5 kids in here. You know, everybody like their own ice cream. This person like this flavor. This person don't like that flavor. So we have to have ice cream for everybody, y'all, okay? So when you see all this ice cream, listen and looking, and we not judging, because I'm telling you right now, once I'm finished up here, you're going to see all this ice cream, y'all. These kids like their ice cream. They don't eat a lot of candy, but they do like their ice cream. So I try to make sure whenever ice cream is on sale, especially around the time when we have a birthday, that everybody gets the ice cream that they like. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Y'all see all this ice cream? I told y'all it was going to be a lot of ice cream under here. We got sherbet, little ice cream that comes inside of the fruit shells. We got Turkey Hill this, Turkey Hill that. It's a lot of ice cream in here, y'all. It's just a lot. I know. And look at me, I try to pick them up 2 at a time so y'all couldn't see all this different ice cream I had up in here. Okay, so I'm done with that downstairs in the kitchen. And like I said, we just had our oldest son's birthday, our firstborn. And your girl had stuff all over the bedroom floor. I had stuff over here. I had stuff over there. I had wrapped gifts. I had tissue paper. So I had to come up here and kind of tidy this all up so it wasn't looking crazy. Because, yes, I had left that there for about a day and a half because I was tired. I had a long day. And so I said, let me go up here and get this stuff all picked up so I can get it all stored back away, put up, trash in the trash, and just put everything where it go. And by the way, let me tell y'all, so ever since we've had kids, I always probably do way too much or do the most. I have my own store, my own little party store, okay? So as you can see, I'm putting all these gift bags away because I buy them crazily. Usually dollar store, or I go into like Marshall's or Burlington, and they be having like 4 or 5 bags in there for like $5. So I have an assortment of gift bags, wrapping paper, tissue paper, and all that. So once I picked it all up out the bedroom floor, I came and sat out here in the hallway to get it all put into this reusable bag so that I can transport it downstairs. Now, at first I was trying to decide, am I going to take this down the steps or am I going to let my son do this? Because I done did all this work. I don't even feel like dealing with it. And in the process of all that, I had did the girl's hair, washed and blow dried it, so I had that on the floor. I had to get that picked up and out the way. And then once I was done, I was like, let me go ahead on and vacuum because it was hair everywhere and I knew I needed to vacuum. So I went ahead on and did that, vacuumed it up, and then I still got this stuff in the hallway I'm trying to figure out now. I am going to take it down the steps. But once I take it down them steps, I'm going to go ahead and let Son take care of it and put it down in the basement for me until I get down there and put it away. Now, since I cleaned that refrigerator out, of course, I went ahead on and washed up all my kitchen towels, y'all. Listen, I am that girl. I absolutely have to have a kitchen towel. Now, I love my paper towels. I keep paper towels in my house, but also alongside my paper towels, you're going to get you a kitchen towel, baby. We use kitchen towels like it ain't nobody's business. As you can see, I probably wash kitchen towels 3-4 times a week, I say, because that's how much we use them in my household. I have to have something to wash my hands, dry my hands. The kids know it. Everybody knows it in the house. We going to always have us some kitchen towels. Your girl going to have a whole pile of kitchen towels every time, all the time. Now, let me say this about this laundry room, y'all. So, this is something that I know I need to do a lot better with. It's emptying it out and sweeping the floor instead of sweeping around stuff, and mopping the floor and pulling the dryer out and sweeping up behind there. So, I went ahead on and got to that today. I was like, you know what? Let me pull the stuff out. Let me sweep this floor up good. Let me mop this floor. So that's what I did. I went ahead on, since I was done or getting about done, I said, let me empty this laundry room out, pull out this dryer, sweep behind the dryer, sweep the whole floor down and mop it. So that's what I did. Now, when I started moving this thing, I probably should have waited because I was still using it. As you can see, my washer's still going, my dryer is going. But I was like, you know what? It was something that fell back there that I needed to get to. So I went ahead on and pulled it out. Lord, I should have probably waited till my husband was home so he could have put it all the way out so I could get back here. But what I could get to, baby, I got to it. And look at all this dust, shoe, the plug-in. I done dropped all kinds of stuff back here, y'all. But I went head on and was able to get it moved enough to be able to sweep up back there, push it back in its place, finish the drying cycle so that I can get those clothes out, the clothes that was in the washer put in there. But it felt good to move it and get it cleaned up inside this laundry room. So I'm all done. I swept, I mopped, I swept behind the dryer. I appreciate you guys for watching. If you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I appreciate you all, and I will catch you on the next video.